Good morning, students. It's Teacher Ham here again. How are you today? I hope that you're having a good day so far. Today I'm going to introduce the very last unit for Space Town. It's called Florence and Drago. It's Unit 18 of the Space Town program for P3. So that's the very last book in the whole program. And I'm going to go through the story today and also the content words from the book. So then you can get a good idea of all the words that are used and also the story, what the story is about. Okay, let's first of all have a look at the title. The title is Florence and Drago. So you can see Florence is the little girl and Drago is the dragon. Okay, and Drago is purple and yellow, a very dark purple, deep purple and yellow color. And he's breathing smoke and fire out of his nose and out of his ears, and he looks very happy. He's dancing with Florence. They seem to be dancing on a piano, and behind them there is a rainbow. So I think that this story looks very interesting, very exciting, perhaps something about music, about singing. The author is Ribbon Scanlon. The illustrator is Angel Martin. Let's have a look at the book terminology now. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the book terminology. That is the key words from the front cover and also the back cover. So let's just revise those words. So the title or the name of the book is Florence and Drago. The author or the writer is Ribbon Scanlon. She writes the words for the story. And the illustrator or the pictures by Angel Martin. Now, Angel draws the pictures, the beautiful pictures in this story. Pictures by Angel Martin. Let's go to the back cover now. And on the back cover we have a little bit of writing here called the blurb, which is a few sentences about the story. It's a summary of what the story is about. Florence has a friend named Drago. He is a dragon. He can hide himself when he wants to. Florence takes him to art class at her school. Read what happens when Charlie Cheng takes her paintbrush. Now, from the summary, from the blurb, we can tell that Drago is a boy because we have the word he here. He is a dragon. And also that he has magical powers. He can hide himself when he wants to. I'm not talking about hide and seek, but I'm talking about being invisible. And that is a very, very magical power. And Drago has this magical power to become invisible. Florence seems to be the only person that can see Drago. And so she takes him to school. They go to her art class. But let's see what happens. Because Charlie seems to be a naughty boy. Because he takes Florence's paintbrush. Let's find out what happens. Okay, first of all though, let's have a look at the content words for the story. Florence Drago. Charlie Cheng. Art class. A slice of bread. Pies. Chili. Tears. Poured. Stole. Upset. Paw. Roared. Smoke. Paint. Brush. Between. behind, Okay, students, let's just revise the content words and the high frequency words, if you don't mind. I know it's a little bit boring and monotonous, but I do think that if we read the words more, you'll practice more and you become more fluent with them and more confident in reading them. Okay, so let's try from the top left hand corner and the word sweet. Are you ready? Sweet, Florence, slice, bread, Drago, pies, chili, soup, tears, poured, eyes, rumble, roar, dragons, life, free, hide, took, dragon, paw, aisle, door, walked, school, even, new. Very good so far. Art, class, sat, between, boys, behind, noise, Charlie Chang, stole, paint, brush, upset, bad, couldn't, pet, roared, boy, feet, rose, poor, looked, Dragos, smoke, nose. Well done so far, students. Let's move across now to the HFWs. Okay, I'll read it a little bit quicker. Ate, of, as, some, and, then, they. Both had the, out, there, is, so, if. I wish to myself, no one can see me. She. Her, by, he, said, walk with you, when, went, to, them, all, never, made, was, but, what, about, who, just, look, here, his, in, show. Well done, students. That was some good revision there. And I'm going to read the story for you now. Reading time. Florence and Drago. Author, Ribbon Scanlon. Illustrator, Angel Martin. Sweet Florence ate a slice of bread as Drago ate some pies. And then they both had chili soup. The tears poured from their eyes. The rhyming words here are pies and eyes. Okay, I like to do some actions when I read this chorus section. So let's try to follow, okay? Ready? Rumble and roar. Rumble and roar, a dragon's life is free. So, if I wish to hide myself, then no one can see me. And the rhyming words here are free and me. She took her dragon by the paw. He said, I'll walk with you. So out the door he walked to school, and no one even knew. And the rhyming words here are you and new. And you'll notice that Drago's colors are very light now. Very light purple and yellow. It's all because Florence is the only one that can see Drago. Drago is now invisible. No one else can see him. Are you ready? Let's do the chorus again. Ready? Rumble and roar. Rumble and roar. A dragon's life is free. So, if I wish to hide myself, then no one can see me. One more time. Free and me are the rhyming words. When Florence went to her art class, she sat between two boys. Her dragon sat behind them all. He never made a noise. The rhyming words are boys and noise. Do you think that the two boys are good or naughty? And you can see that Drago is very quiet. He's not making a noise. He's sitting behind them. No one can see him except Florence. Ready? Rumble and roar. Rumble and roar. A dragon's life is free. So, if I wish to hide myself, then no one can see me. Free and me. The rhyming words. When Charlie Chang stole her paintbrush, sweet Florence was upset. But what about bad Charlie Chang, who couldn't see her pet? You'll notice that all the students have left the classroom, and also the teacher, and poor Florence, she is sad because Charlie is teasing her. He has stolen her paintbrush. And now he's standing on a chair and he's teasing her, saying, I've got your paintbrush. But one thing Charlie doesn't know is that Drago is changing his color. He originally was very light and invisible. Is he invisible now? I can see fire coming out of his ears, smoke coming from his nose. His head is darker than before. He's looking at Charlie. And he doesn't look too happy. How about you? What do you think? What is he going to do? What will Charlie do? Then Drago roared, "Just look here, boy!" And to his feet he rose. Poor Charlie looked in Drago's eyes as smoke poured from his nose. We can see now that Drago is fully visible to Charlie. He is very dark. His colors are deep purple and yellow. Charlie can see him. He's looking into his eyes and he looks terrified. Smoke is pouring from Drago's nose, but it doesn't seem like Drago will hurt Charlie or eat Charlie or something like that. He just wants to tell him, don't be a bad boy. Don't steal from people. Now Florence is very happy. She's got her paintbrush back and she's smiling. And the rhyming words for this page are rose and nose. Okay, this chorus is a little bit different, but the actions are the same, okay? Rumble and roar. Rumble and roar. A dragon's life is free. So, if I wish to show myself, then you can all see me. The rhyming words are the same, free and me. And now Charlie's running off. Hopefully he won't do those bad things again. And Florence and Drago are going to leave the lesson and probably do some more dancing and sing some songs as well. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. Take care. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.